Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today our group will be presenting our designing our rich life for personal financial planning assignment. Before we proceed, I would like to introduce our team members, which consists of NURIN, JAZLINA, NURHAZIRAH, SYUHADAH, SYAHIRAH, and me myself, NURHAZIMAH binti ROSLI.
Hi, my name is NURIN JAZLINA binti JASMI, and I will start first. One of the biggest financial challenges I faced as a student was managing my monthly allowance. I often overspend on food and online shopping, especially with discount on Shopee and TikTok Shop. So, to overcome this, I started using budgeting apps like Money Manager to track expenses and set daily limits. From this, I learned the value of financial discipline and being more aware of where my money goes. Next, in terms of financial habits, I do have both positive and negative ones. On the positive side, I make sure to save a small portion of my allowance every month, and I also use e-wallets promotion like cashback to stretch my money. But I also admit to impulse buying during online sales and overspending on food delivery. To improve, I now practice the 24 hours rule before buying non-essentials and try to cook more at home. For me, a rich life is not just about having money, but living in comfortable and meaningful. My dream is to own a home, drive a fully paid car, and travel with my family at least once a year without financial stress. Most importantly, I want to balance my career and personal life while also giving back to my parents as a sign of appreciation. So, by looking ahead, I have set clear financial goals. In 5 years, I want to save at least 15,000 in my emergency fund. In 10 years, I hope to buy my first home and travel with my family annually. And in 20 years, my goal is full financial independence, free from debt, able to fund my children's education, and enjoy a secure lifestyle. To achieve this, I will follow the SMART approach. Save and invest consistently, avoid high interest debt, and keep improving my financial knowledge.
Hi, my name is NURHAZIRAH binti ABDUL and I'll talking about my financial challenges first. As a student, my biggest challenges is balancing academic and personal expenses like fees, food and my postpaid bill. To manage this, I work part-time to earn extra income and save for emergencies such as car repairs. I also set aside the remaining PTPTN loan balance in my Maybank to You tabung. These habits taught me financial discipline like cooking at home and tracking my expenses. For my financial habits, a positive habit I practice is saving RM200 monthly from my part-time salary and I never touch it. I believe small consistent saving will grow into something big, but I also struggle with impulse spending on TikTok trends. To improve, I plan to keep saving and control my spending by focusing on needs over wants. For my rich life vision, for me, a rich life means financial freedom, security, and living without constant money worries. My dream is to own a home, a reliable car, travel the world, and support my family while also enjoying hobbies, dining out, and vacations. A rich life also includes giving back to society through charity and community projects. For my financial vision, in 5 years, I want to be financially stable, save consistently, and repay my PTPTN loan. In 10 years, I hope to own a car, buy a home, and build an emergency fund and investments. In 20 years, my goal is financial independence with multiple incomes, strong retirement savings, and security for my family. To achieve this, I'll save with discipline, avoid debt, and invest early in unit trusts, equities, or real estate.
My name is SYUHADAH, and for my financial challenge, the main struggle was paying my own expenses, which I managed using PTPTN and allowance from my parents. These expenses included RM200 monthly rent, groceries, daily necessities, emergency needs, meals, and shopping. To manage, I cook at home, limited unnecessary spending, and asked parents for extra support when needed. From this, I learned to prioritize spending, practice self-control, and value budgeting. In terms of financial habits, the positive ones include tracking expenses, saving consistently, budgeting properly, and looking for cheaper options. However, my negative habit is enjoying shopping and self-rewarding, which often affects the budget. My plan to improve is to control this habit, continue saving regularly, and build a small emergency fund. A rich life, in my view, means freedom, happiness, and purpose, not just money. It includes being debt-free, living without financial stress, traveling with loved ones, supporting people in need, pursuing passions, and having a fulfilling career while living life to the fullest. Looking at financial vision, in the next 5 years, the goal is to achieve financial stability through saving, investing in gold, building an emergency fund, and repaying debts. In 10 years, my goal is greater financial independence by clearing short-term debts, strengthening investments, and possibly owning a home. In 20 years, the vision is to be debt-free with multiple investments, a retirement fund, and children's education saving, while living comfortably, giving back, and enjoying life fully with loved ones.
Hi, I'm SYAHIRAH. For my financial challenge, one of the biggest struggle I faced was when my mobile phone was damaged by water, and the repair cost was quite high. Since my phone is very important for online class and daily use, I use my own saving and receive some help from my family. From this, I learned the importance of having emergency saving fund and also to take good care of my belongings. In terms of my financial habit, one positive habit I practice is saving around 200 every month from my monthly allowance. I make sure not to touch this money because I know small and consistent saving will grow into a bigger amount in the future. However, I also realize I have a negative habit, which is spending impulsively on friendly products I see online. To improve, I plan to keep my saving discipline and be more mindful by differentiating between needs and wants. When it comes to designing my rich life, for me it's not only about money. A rich life means having a good health, happiness, and independence and peace of mind. I want to have assets like house and car, maintain strong saving for emergency, and most importantly, live in a harmony with my loved one while feeling gratefully for what I have. Lastly, my financial vision is clear. In the short term, I want to save consistently, clear any debts, and buy a car. In the medium term, I plan to purchase a house, and in the long term, I want to diversify investment, support my family financially, and prepare for retirement. With discipline and planning, I believe I can achieve financial stability and live a peaceful life.
For my financial struggle, I was so struggled when my phone was damaged. It was frequently blackouts, which led to difficult communications. I was also scammed in house rental search, which led to financial loss and stress. At the moment, I was considering withdrawing from studies due to high cost of pursuing a short semester fee. Luckily, I got support from my parents, where my dad paid for your fees and lent me his phone. Other than that, I also found affordable legitimate rental house. Lesson learned: I need to be careful before making any transactions and know the importance of saving for emergency, and for that, I stopped working part-time to reduce financial burden. Secondly, financial habit. Positive habit that I developed is I save regularly in tabung haji and ASP and create multiple saving fund in MAE account, which include commitment, saving, and wish list. However, there are also negative habits that I developed, such as I spend too much on clothes, makeup, and food. I also use ASP later atau MAE to pay later quite a lot, which led my bills up to 200 per month. As for the solution and improvement, I tend to transfer my money to other e-wallet to limit my spending. I also apply self-punishment system, which further saving upon overspending, and improve my money management disciplines. My kind of rich life is being independent and free, surrounded by good people, having quality time with my friends, and being worry-free, and also have the ability to spend on family without limits, and freedom to travel anytime while having personal me time and stress-free life. My ideal life is I would love to own a small, comfortable apartment, a car to bring family and friends for outing, to build a successful business and become a corporate lady. Also, establish a charity foundations which provides scholarships and women supports, and to work hard to prove the doubters wrong. As for my financial vision, in the next 5 years, I would save 15,000 ringgit in tabung haji, fully repay student loan within 3 years, weekly saving in tabung haji for 50 ringgit and 10 ringgit for ASB, and practice saving every year shopping expenses. In the next 10 years, I would buy a house outside big cities with good facilities. For the 20 years plan, I would be financial freedom through business and investment, strong retirement fund. I can also support future children financially and be the rich auntie who spoil kids with gifts. For my vision, I would love to become a financially smart and independent who use wealth to support loved ones and help others and spread happiness and security to family and community.